68 of the best teams in college basketball. They're hoping to be the last one standing. The rest of us, we're hoping to earn bragging rights for the best bracket, right? For entertainment purposes only, of course. Before you make your picks, listen to what our next guest has to say. Welcome back, Yahoo Sports bracketologist, bracket news, Brad Evans. Good to see you, Brad. How are you doing, buddy?
Merry March Madness to you and yours. I am splendid. It's the greatest time of the year.
It is. You know what? Hey, Nebraska didn't get in. We got some Husker fans down here a little upset with that. We don't need to rehash that, but let's start with our hometown team here. Creighton, an 8 seed, taking on 9 seed Kansas State. What do you think about this matchup?
Well, it's an interesting one, kind of a contrast of styles. You look at the Blue Jays, a team that loves to get up and down the floor to Greg McDermott, a couple of sharpshooters in the backcourt there with Marcus Foster and Kyrie Thomas. Combined, those guys shooting around 40% from downtown. So it's going to be interesting. Whoever can, win that battle of tempo, I think will prevail. On my bracket, I'm not saying this because I'm in Omaha, but I actually have Creighton winning a game, but it's going to be sayonara, adios, and back to Eastern Nebraska in the next round because Virginia is just too daunting of a task to take down. I
was going to talk to you about that because if Creighton wins, they could be looking at that. A tough second-round matchup. You don't think they can get by Virginia?
No, I mean, Virginia is the best defensive team in the country. Nobody has allowed fewer points per possession than the Cavaliers. They're so constrictive in their pack line defense and really an underrated offensive team as well. The only way you could beat this team, and Virginia Tech showcased that blueprint earlier this year, is if you're lights out from 3. Now, Creighton's certainly capable of that category, but I think the Jays are going to have to ratchet up the defense to have a fighting chance of making it to the Sweet 16.
All right, so let's talk brackets here. I know there's a lot of people interested in what you have to say. Well, who's in your Final Four this year? What do you got?
Well, out of that region, I have Virginia in the South, and then staying on the left-hand side of the bracket, I have Michigan, who is white hot at the Big Ten tournament. Long layoff, you worry about it. The dust has collected too much, but I think the Wolverines, a very difficult team to match up against. On the right side of the bracket, I have Villanova and Duke, and I know Duke is a bit of a point of contention right now in the basketball world. What version's going to show up, but just immensely talented. And if the defense can even play it at an average level, I think the Blue Devils will blaze a trail to San Antonio.
Okay, so you got Virginia, who you think is going to beat Creighton if Creighton advances, go into the Final Four. Do you have the overall champ?
Yeah, I got Michigan and Villanova playing in the title game, and Jay Wright in his sharp dress. He is an incredibly, good-looking suit guy. He's going to host another trophy for the second time in the last 3 years. So, yeah, I think Villanova at full strength right now, looking like the team to beat.
I promised my executive producer I would ask you about this. I don't know how much this is on your radar here. Loyola University Chicago, the alma mater of our producer, Kayla, is in the tournament this year. She wants me to ask you, think this is a possible Cinderella story we have here?
I actually have Loyola winning 2 games, believe it or not, on my bracket. And I could give you the visual evidence. I got it right there. So, yes, I am a believer in the Ramblers. First time in the dance since 1985. Great defensive team, crisp passing team, and a team that shoots 40% collectively from 3. That's a winning formula.
Well, Kayla's she's over there right now. She's just beaming with the 2 wins you predicted there. The Yahoo Sports Tournament Pick'em. How can people sign up, and what is at stake at this thing?
Well, it's free to enter. Just go to yahoo.com/tourney. You can play against celebrities like Draymond Green, myself. I think I'm like F+ level celebrity, but we're giving away $25,000 to the overall champion. And in some of the other celebrity pools, like mine, for example, you could win Ticketmaster cash, and there are several others that you can choose from. So again, go to yahoo.com/tourney for your free chance to win $25,000 in cold hard cash.
All right, the playing games start tomorrow. We will be watching. Brad, thanks for your time today, and happy March Madness.
Merry March Madness to you.
All right, buddy, take care. We'll see you soon. Kelly, over to you.